And my name's Minivans94, and I would like to welcome you to another video here today. The topic is not the topic. I'll get to that. But the video is part 2 of my Call of Duty Black Ops 3 multiplayer beta review. If you want to see part 1, it will be linked in the description. If you like this video, and if you go back and watch part 1, if you like them, hit the like button. If you want to subscribe, I'd appreciate it. But again, you don't have to. I'm not like you must subscribe. No. So the topic is, if you saw part 1, that was the good of the beta review, from the beta. This one's gonna be more of the bad. I brought up the specialists from that you could earn throughout the beta. I mean, they're good. They changed the game up. That's what I kind of mentioned in part 1. But some of it is not good. Is basically you can earn with one of the characters, you can earn a basically a death machine that comes out of your arm. That's very powerful. You could basically go sit in the back of the map of a domination game and just sit there long enough and earn a death machine just by sitting there. No kills, no captures, no nothing. And that thing is very powerful. So I hope that they tweak it down just a tad so it's not as powerful by the time the game is out. If I had a choice to change something like that, I would put in, because out of the abilities, or not the abilities, the weapons, there was the gravity spikes, the bow and arrow, the annihilator pistol, the death machine gun, the Wonder Waffle Tempest, and I feel like I'm missing one. The War Machine. Those are the ones I used. I know there was another one that you could unlock later, which it would basically be swords that would come out of your wrist or something and just stab you. I think I never got to use it, so I didn't know how that worked. But out of the ones I did get to use, they were all very powerful. Most of them did take skill to use, like the bow and arrow. I guess unless if you just kind of shot it around corners and got lucky. But I mean, for the most part, it did take skill to use that. The Annihilator pistol, same thing. If you're not accurate, you might not live to get another shot off. The War Machine, oh geez, that... Woo! Honestly, the War Machine should go back as a score streak. I mean, that thing was powerful, and you can just sit in the back of the map to earn that. But hey, so hopefully they tone those down. But I mean, like the gravity spikes, it's just timing. I mean, those aren't... I mean, they're powerful, don't get me wrong. I had a lot of fun using them, but it's just timing and whatnot. So, basically, honestly, what I would do if I was able to change something is I would take the weapons out and put them back as score streaks, and then only have the choice, and you get to choose out of the abilities, so you can get the Vision Pulse, or the Super Leg Run ability, I don't know what it's called, Overdrive, I think. What else? A couple of the others, the kinetic armor or whatnot. You can earn that by just time, but the weapons I think should go back as score streaks. I don't know for some of them how they would do it, like the gravity spikes, because you'd have to I don't know. One other thing about the specialist is if they do keep them as is, I know that it's time based to earn them, but the ones like the cross, or not the crossbow, the bow and arrow, or the annihilator pistol or whatnot, they run on an ammo count. What it should be is they get little ammo. Let's say the bow and arrow, I think in the beta had like 8 shots, 10 shots or something. I should be able to use all 8 or 10 shots. Because there were times where I would fire one bolt because I couldn't find anybody. And then by the time I found someone, I shot him with it, went back, was gonna shoot him again because I missed, and then the thing's gone. It's like, I understand it's time-based, but that's kind of where I would like it back as a score streak. Put that in as a score streak because it's like, it's ammo. What's the point of the ammo if it's just time-based anyway? But like in that situation, it's like, okay, I got 10 shots to use. I can't find anybody. So basically, I just spent half a domination game or something. Probably not even half. But I spent a chunk of my time in a domination game trying to earn this, and I don't get to use it because I can't find anybody because it's time-based when there's ammo. So I think that's another reason why they should go back as score streaks and then leave the abilities like the vision pulse and the overdrive, which lets you run crazy fast, as the time-based stuff. Let's see. What else to mention about score streaks? Well, I would go... Oh, I guess this will tie in with specialists and score streaks. When I was playing the beta, I mean, I kept the score streaks on just to use them and whatnot, but if I can get a war machine just for kind of standing in the back of the map, there's really no point in the score streaks. At one point, I was like, I don't even need score streaks because I know I'm automatically gonna get something awesome. You know? I don't know. I don't think they would change something like that. But I mean, to a point, I felt like there's no point in score streaks because you're given a war machine or a bow and arrow to have fun with. It's like, oh, I don't want a sentry gun. I got a bow and arrow for just standing here. Compared to running around, taking out the enemy to earn a sentry gun. I mean, I don't know. So that's kind of my 2 cents. It's like, it felt like I didn't even need score streaks or wanted them. Let's see. One thing I noticed within the beta, it's again with score streaks. I guess I'm kind of off specialists, I guess. But with score streaks and the black hats, I think it's secondary equipment, like where you would have your flashbangs and your concussions and whatnot, is with the black hat is people could just hack my UAV and then it's gone for me. It's like I just earned that. And in 30 seconds it's gone. I mean, of course, in about 30 seconds or so it would have been gone because of the time on the map, but let's go 2 seconds, 5, 10 seconds or something, and that's gone and I don't get to use it anymore. I think in that situation, the black hat, it can still hack the UAV, but not away from me. So each team that has basically a UAV, they can see where we are, we can still see where they are because there's a UAV. I think that's how they would fix that, or should fix that, if they would. I don't know what they'll do. With the hacking of the bigger kill streaks, like, I forgot what it's called. Not the Hater, but the Wraith or Wrath or whatever it's called. There was one time, of course in this situation it worked out for me, but There was an enemy wraith in the sky and just kept taking us out. Someone took out their black hat and hacked it, and then that person who, I don't know what the score limit is for that, but let's say it's an 1100 score streak. They basically just lost out on that. Like, that took a lot of time for them to earn, especially if they're in TDM. That's basically an 11 kill streak. And then in a couple seconds it's gone because of a black hat. Like, I don't think that's fair. But again, the one time it happened to me, of course it helped me because then it was ours. But, I mean, I felt bad for the person who earned it. Because it's like, hey, I worked for that and now it's gone. Because someone just took out a little laser equipment thing that looks like a speed gun. I don't know. I think that would be another thing that they would change, or should change. I mean, was there anything else good? Or anything else really terrible about it? I mean, I think, I was gonna kind of mention Specialist again, is where there would be times where I would, like, pull out my bow and arrow and have it for a couple seconds, and I get shot, then it's gone. It's like, oh. But then again, it's time-based, so I guess I wasn't too upset about it, but I mean, I never even got to use the bow. I didn't take a shot. But of course they want to make it fair. But if they did make it ammo-related, is you just don't lose it until the ammo's gone. Kind of like what they did with the Death Machine score streak in Black Ops 2. They fixed it from Black Ops 1. In Black Ops 1, the Death Machine, if you got shot with it before the ammo before the ammo is gone, you lose it. Black Ops 2, they fixed it where you could take it back out and finish off the ammo because you earned it. And to a point, at times, of course, during the beta, I felt that way, where it's like, I didn't even get to use this thing. Can I take it back out and finish off the ammo? But then after thinking about it, you're just like, well, I sat in the back of the map for a while, and just time eventually gave it to me, so that one can be either or, I guess. Alright, so I'm about 13 minutes into this commentary. I mean, I've got plenty of the video left, I know that. I got like another 7 minutes or something. I mean, of course, just because the video is longer doesn't mean there's more hate to what I felt about it. It's, even though it is easier to find hateful things than positives, I mean, more than likely I'm probably gonna stop talking to you guys here in a couple minutes or so and let the game just play itself out. At this time, it is now the Black Ops 3 gameplay. But, I mean, kind of going back to part 1, there was a lot of good with it, but there was also bad. I guess another thing I can touch on for bad is connection was, for the most part, good. There was one day where there was day 1 where everything was good. Day 2, the servers were it was tough to get in. But there was one day, I don't remember if it was Saturday or Sunday, where you couldn't even get into a game for most of the day. Or if you did get into a game, it was lagging pretty bad, but that was because they put in a hot fix to fix, I don't know what they were fixing, but they had a hot fix going, and they even said on Twitter that it sometimes takes an hour or so before it is live, I guess. is the best way to describe it. So that's why the lag kept happening for a little bit. I don't remember if it was Saturday or Sunday though. But I mean that's pretty much all I got. Yeah, you got about 4 minutes or so left on this gameplay. So if you guys enjoyed the rest of the gameplay, again, if you enjoyed the video, please like it, subscribe for more. I tend to post, I try to post daily, but of course that doesn't always happen. There are times, if you actually go through my videos, there are gaps every once in a while. But for the most part, I try and post daily, sometimes twice a day. So if you enjoyed, like it, subscribe to get more videos. Follow me on Twitter. That will be in the description. If you haven't seen part 1, go watch it. That, again, like I said earlier, will be in the description. And I'll catch you guys next time.
Hardpoint identified. Hostiles have the hardpoint. Be advised, hostile haters. Has been hacked. Hostile Wraith in UAV. Get eyes on. Hardpoint.
UAV MTL 50% check.
Hardpoint lost.
UAV 5% on TV.
Take out that stealth group. Hardpoint is ours. Hardpoint contested. Hardpoint lost. You're failing to record. Fight harder. Hostiles have captured the hardpoint. Hardpoint lost down. Hardpoint contested. Hardpoint lost. Enemy base has been hacked. Hostile UAV spotted. Hostile Hellstorm overhead. Requesting recon. Friendly Hellstorm inbound. Hostile UAV spotted. Hostile Talon inbound. Hardpoint is ours. Hardpoint identified. Hostiles have the hardpoint.